Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to Bluffton Tigers baseball here on WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Mentzer. I'll be calling all the action for you on this Saturday morning, afternoon, as we're suiting up for two, as the rains have gone away, and they've done a great job getting this field ready, and should be in good shape to get both ball games in today. We're going to take a quick break, thank a couple sponsors, and be right back with your First Bank of Bern starting lineups.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network. Tigers taking on the Bruins here at Hartford City, and they continue to do work on the field. And well, let me tell you, these field crews, you don't realize how much time they put into getting these fields ready. There are crews here hours before game time to make sure that this field is ready for these teams to play on. So a lot of kudos to them for getting everything ready and looking good. And boy, last night, you looked at the rain coming in and you thought maybe we wouldn't get these games in, but thanks to people putting in the effort like these crews do, we are able to play baseball on mornings like this. So 2 today. Your starting lineups coming up here in just a little bit. Tigers taking on the Bruins. Tigers come into this contest 5-19. Blackford 7-19. This will be the last games before the Tigers open up their sectional play next week. They get a first round bye. And first game is slated for Saturday against Canterbury. Now a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. It is time for the First Bank of Bern starting lineup for the visiting Bluffton Tigers. Leading off, playing left field, number 9, Colton Moore. Batting second at first base, number 14, Mitchell Kuhlenbeck. Batting third behind the plate, number 21, Matt Hilton. Batting fourth and the designated hitter here in game one, number 12, Trey Collins. Trey will be hitting for number 2, Gavin King, who will be on the mound in game one. Batting fifth in right field, number 13, Garrett Walborn in the sixth spot, and at third base, number 17, Nick Huffer. Batting seventh, shortstop, number 7, Matt Corral. Batting eighth, second baseman, number 4, Reggie Garrett. And batting ninth, Center fielder, number 8, Trey Hohola. Tigers are coached by Todd Morgan. And again, coming into this game with a record of 5-19. So there are your starting Tigers here in Game 1. For the Blackford Bruins, here is their starting 9. Leading off, playing center field, number 3, Shane Elam. Batting second, shortstop, number 1, Braxton Strait. Batting third and behind the plate, number 14, Chase Mahan. Batting fourth, right fielder, number 5, Devin Kirkwood. Batting sixth at first base, number 13, Dayton Dow. Batting sixth, second baseman, number 2, Brandon Barkdahl. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 6, Blaine Riddle. Batting eighth and on the mound, number 20, Kerrigan Reinert. And batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 17, Jake Ross. Ross will be batting for the left fielder, number 22, Jake Wells. So there are your starters. We're going to head to a commercial break as we play the national anthem. We'll be right back.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces powered by her heartbeat are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Teams have been introduced. We got the national anthem out of the way, and Blackford Bruins have taken the field. We should have this Game 1 ball game starting in just a few minutes. Last outing of the regular season for the Tigers. Trying to pick up a win or two here to head into sectional play. They get a first-round bye in sectionals. They won't play until Saturday. Right now, I believe that game is scheduled as an 11 o'clock start. Going to be at Adams Central. So if they can knock off Canterbury, which is one of their 5 wins this year, they will head right to the sectional final. If we get a chance, we'll take a little bit more look at the sectional matchups later on in the broadcast today. So an overcast day, but it's not raining, and the field looks in pretty good shape given the conditions. And certainly, I expect we're going to get 2 ball games in. So once more defensively for the Blackford Bruins. On the mound's number 20, Kerrigan Reinert. He'll be throwing the number 14, Chase Mahan. Around the infield, it's Dayton Dow at first, Brandon Barkdahl at second. Shortstop's Braxton Strait, and the third baseman is Blaine Riddle. In the outfield, in left is Jake Wells, center fielder is Shane Elam, and in right field it's Devin Kirkwood. Reinert has finished his warm-up tosses and stepping into the box is the left fielder number 9, Colton Moore. First pitch of the ball game is a little bit low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Colton Moore. Just underway, first batter of the ball game. 1-0 count as Bounded foul down the first base line. It's 1-1. More Quillenbeck and Hilton here in the top of the first. Game 1 just underway. Nobody on, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chases high heat. It's 1-2. Quillenbeck on deck, getting a bump up in the order. Coach making a little tweaks to the lineup before sectional. The 1-2 pitch. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off. It'll stay 1-2. One ball, two strikes to Colton Moore. Moore, Quillenbeck, Hilton for the Tigers here in the top of the first. Right-hander has his sign. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit, but pulled foul. Stays 1-2. Colton comes into the game leading the team in hitting at .338. Leads the team in a number of categories. Doubles with 7, triples with 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. So 1 out. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 14, Mitchell Quillenbeck. Quillenbeck hitting .315 on the year. Takes a called strike. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Ground ball to short. Dropped, bobbled, picked up, fires the first, and throw is low. That's going to be an error on the shortstop, Braxton Strait. So a runner on for the Tigers. First error for the Bruins here in the first. And to the plate's number 21, Matt Hilton, the starting catcher. Hilton hitting .333 on the year. Owns the only home run by a Bluffton Tiger this season. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at first. Trey Collins on deck. Hilton leads the team in hits with 26. Reinhardt steps off the rubber, chases Quillenbeck back. Pitch to the plate. Shallow fly ball in the center. Shortstop coming back. Makes the grab straight with the put out. 2 down. And Trey Collins will step up. Collins here in game 1 is the DH. He'll be hitting for the pitcher, number 2, Gavin King. First pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes to Collins. Top of the first. Quillenbeck on first, courtesy of an error. Leonard steps off the rubber, chases Quillenbeck back. Mitchell has 1 stolen base this year. Collins just gets a piece of it. Evens the count up at 1-1. Wind blowing a little bit, straight in from center field. 320 down the right field line, 320 down the left field line, 324 down the right field line. Hit and run on, grounds it to third. Fires the first, and the Tigers are done in the first. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Your score here on the Voice Sports Network. Tigers, nothing. Bruins coming to bat.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers failed to score in the top. Bruins here in the bottom of the first. Shane Elam, Braxton Strait, and Chase Mahan. Facing the freshman Gavin King. King 2-3 on the year, so has 2 of the 5 wins for the Tigers. ERA of 4.35. 12 strikeouts, 13 walks for Gavin. Came up from the JV squad around the middle of the year. And swinging a miss to Elam. No balls, 1 strike to the center fielder. Left-hander winds and delivers. Hard hit, but hooked foul. It's 0-2. Elam got out a little ahead of that pitch. Drove it foul. 370 to straightaway center field. Elam steps back in behind the count 0-2. Reaches out and pokes that foul. It stays 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Shane Elam. Braxton is straight on deck. Ground ball right back to the mound. King with the easy toss. There's 1 down. So with 1 out, that'll bring up the shortstop, number 1, Braxton Strait.
The shortstop, Braxton Strait.
First pitch from King is inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Strait. Mahan on deck. Kirkwood in the hole. 1 out, bases empty. We're in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first. A little bit inside, 2-1. Defensively for the Tigers, Quillenbeck at first, Garrett at second, Coral at short, pitch is fouled off. 2-2. And at third base tonight is Nick Huffer. King is throwing to Matt Hilton. Graduation was last night. We streamed it live on WellsCountyVoice.com if you want to go back and check it out. Slow ground ball to short. Coral will have to hurry. Can't get it. It's going to be infield single for Strait. Strait beats out the infield single. And with 1 out, they've got a runner at first for number 14, the catcher, Chase Mahan.
The catcher, Chase Mahan.
Snap throw down the first, just back in time. Pitch to plate is a called strike. That pitch is high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Straight at first, 2-1 count to Mahan. A little bit inside, 3-1. King's strikeout walk ratio is 12 strikeouts, 17 walks. Held off of it, and ball 4. And the Bruins with runners at first and second, 1 down. And with a runner in scoring position, right fielder number 5, Devin Kirkwood. Pulling back in on the grass at first, not holding the runner on. Checks the runner at second, squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and takes it for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Kirkwood. Gets the bunt down. It's going to hug the line, and a late throw, no place to go. Give him a single. So a couple of infield singles and a walk have loaded things up with 1 out. Good bunt by Kirkwood. Just hugged the third base line. Huffer wasn't aggressive enough to get him at first, maybe hoping that ball would trickle foul.
First baseman, Dayton Dow.
And the left-hander first baseman, number 13, Dayton Dow, fouls the first pitch off. So Bruins threatening here in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded, 1 down. That pitch is fouled off. No balls, 1 strike to Dayton Dow. Straight at third, Mahan at second, Kirkwood at first. Just gets a piece of it. Oh, and 2 to Dow. Big at bat here for both squads. King winds and delivers the 0-2. Ground ball to short. That will score a run. Garrett will flip it to first. 2 outs. Give Dow an RBI. 4-3 on the putout. Straight scores. And the Bruins on top 1-0. So 2 down. Number 2, second baseman Brandon Barkdahl. With runners at second and third, 2 away. High and tight for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. King working quickly. Swing and a miss at the breaking ball. 1-1. Riddle on deck. If Barkdahl keeps this going. Freshman delivers, and another bunt down the line. Another good bunt, a little small ball going on. We're going to give him a single. Third infield single for Blackford. 2 runs in. First and third, 2 down. As Mahan scores, Kirkwood goes to third. Barkdahl at first, sun coming out. One ball, no strikes to Riddle. Blaine Riddle, the third baseman, with runners at first and third, 2 down. 2 runs in, we're in the bottom of the first. High and away, 2-0. And a delayed steal sends Barkdahl to second. So second and third. 3-0 count now to Riddle. And the freshman left-hander still working to get out of the bottom of the first. And high with it, walks Riddle on 4 pitches, and the bases are loaded again for the second time in the inning. And the number 8 batter, the pitcher, Kerrigan Reinert. I imagine given the field conditions, the infield's probably pretty slow, and if you can get decent bunt down the lines, it's a tough play for the infield. Strike call to Reinert. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. King will work out of the windup. Swing and a miss. Riddle way off first. Not being held, but a snap throw from the catcher might be in order in this situation. A little bit low. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, but not before Blackford picks up 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 3 runners left on base. We go to the second. Blackford Bruins on top, 2-0.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton at 824-1928 and put the life back in life insurance.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
We finished 1 inning of play here in Game 1. Bruins scored 2 in the bottom of the first. A couple walks and 3 infield hits. Garrett Walborn leads it off for the Tigers. Chopped down the third base line. And no play. That's our 4th infield hit of the ballgame. Walborn is a leadoff runner for the Tigers here in the top of the second. First hit for Bluffton. Second runner.
Third baseman, Nick Huffer.
And Nick Huffer will step in with a runner at first. Huffer starting at third today. Just gets a piece of the first pitch. It's 0-1. Nick has kind of platooned third with a few other guys. There goes Walborn. Throw down the second's got a shot, but thrown off the bag. And Walborn with a stolen base. Two balls, no strikes to Huffer with a runner at second. Line drive to third. Throw back to second. Got him. Pulled up at second. Huffer lines out to third. 5-4 on the putout at second. And just like that, the runner is wiped away and there's 2 outs. And shortstop Max Coral to the plate. Coral hitting 186 and misses on the high inside pitch. No balls, 1 strike to Coral. 1-1. Max 8 hits on the year, 2 doubles. Foul ball over top of the press box. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Another pop foul. Count will stay 1-2. Reggie Garrett on deck if Coral gets aboard. We're entered through 13 pitches in the first inning. Another foul ball, stays 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. Two. Pop up in foul territory. First baseman has room and makes the grab. Dayton Dow puts Coral down, and down go to the Tigers in the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Bottom of the second we go with your scoreboard reading: Bruins 2, Tigers nothing.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentzer on the call. We go to the bottom of the second. For the Bruins, they'll have 9-1-2. Jake Ross, Shane Elam, and Braxton Strait. Jake Ross is the designated hitter. He's batting for number 22, Jake Wells, the left fielder. Two 2-0 Blackford. They bat in the bottom of the second. Gavin King winds and delivers. It's a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Ross. King threw 30 pitches in the first inning. Gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. All 3 hits in the infield. Pitch is fouled off, and Ross is in the hole, 0-2. Yes, that is shadows on the field. I don't think we've seen shadows on the baseball field this year, all but a few times. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jake Ross. Ross, Elam, Strait here in the second. Down low and outside. 2-2. Reaches out and pops it up. It'll go foul. Count remains 2-2. Strait, Kirkwood, and Barkdahl all with infield hits. Throw in a couple of walks to Mahan and Riddle, and the Bruins put up 2. Hilton will run out of room on this foul ball, and Wells will come back to the box with the count remaining 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Jake Ross. Ross Elam straight. Bottom of the second. Pops it up. King calling for it. 1 down. Top of the order for the center fielder, Shane Elam.
Back to the top of the Blackford order. Center fielder, Shane Elam.
Elam grounded back to the mound to lead off the bottom of the first. King high and outside with it, 1-0. Reaches out and pokes it near center field, but Garrett drifts back and grabs the humpback line drive. 2 down. Two outs for the shortstop, number 1, Braxton Strait.
Brings up shortstop, Braxton Strait.
Strait hit a slow ground ball to short, beat it out for the first hit for the Bruins. Ended up scoring on the Dayton Dow ground ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0. King winds and delivers the 2-0 outside, 3-0. Game 1 of 2 here on Saturday. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4, third walk given up by King. And the Bruins with a runner with 2 outs. And to the plate is the starting catcher, Chase Mahan. Mahan walked and scored in the first.
Batters the catcher, Chase Mahan. You're talking to him.
Way outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Mahan.
That's all right. That's all right.
King, a long look at the runner. There goes the runner. Hilton with a good shot. Throw is low and not going to get there in time. Matt had a high outside pitch, kind of a perfect pitch to make that throw, but throw was low and straight with a stolen base. Two balls, no strikes to Mahan. Straight at second. He walked and stole second. Well, I had that as ball 3, so he either got hit or I had the pitch count wrong. But put Mahan at first. 2 down, and the pitching coach out to talk to his young left-hander. Devin Kirkwood, the right fielder, coming up. We'll get a runner for Mahan. Number 8, George Glosson. So Glosson at first, Straight at second. And Kirkwood to the plate with a runner in scoring position. 2-0 Blackford. We're in the bottom of the second. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and takes it for a strike. Blackford laid down a couple perfect bunts in the first. Coach Eugen showing his willingness to play small ball. 1-1 to Kirkwood. And 1-2 count to Kirkwood. Blackford 7-19, Bluffton 5-19. Both teams looking for a little momentum as they head to sectional play next week. Foul down the line, stays 1-2. Gavin King, 2 of the 5 wins for the Tigers. Has thrown 27 innings. ERA of 4.35. And well outside. 2-2 count to Kirkwood. Wind blowing in and hooked foul. And the count remains 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Straight at second, Mahan at first, actually Glosson at first, running for Mahan. King checks the runner at second, delivers to the plate. Fly ball in the center field, Hohola on his horse, Colton Moore there. Moore with the grab, and the Bruins are done in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left. We go to the third. Scoreboard reads Bruins 2, Tigers nothing.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthy and happy seem to go hand in hand, and no one knows that better than the YMCA. We're committed to improving the quality of life for families and individuals throughout our community. At the Y, we believe that healthy living is as much about learning as it is about fitness and activity. While everyone knows us for promoting health and wellness, the Y is so much more than a gym. Our fun-filled youth programs teach kids how to work as a team and serve the community. And while they're having fun with friends, they're learning about healthy living and social responsibility. You and your family are invited to experience your local YMCA on Saturday, April 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. during our Healthy Kids Day open house. On April 30th, you can become a member of the Y with no enrollment fee. That's a $75 savings. Join any YMCA in Allen, Whitley, and Wells County.
Top of the third for the Tigers. Reggie Garrett pops it up in the shallow right field and coming in and making the grab is Devin Kirkwood. There's 1 down on 1 pitch here in the third. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Trey Hohola.
Center fielder, Trey Hohola.
Trey, one of the 5 seniors on this Bluffton squad. They all graduated last night. If you want to go back and watch it, it is on wellscountyvoice.com. You can go see the archive of the graduation. No balls, 1 strike to Hohola. Reaches out and pops it foul, and Trey's in the hole, 0-2. Top of the order up next, and Colton Moore. Tigers no runs on 1 hit. They've had 2 base runners. And outside for a ball. Trey leads the team in runs with 15, batting 167. Has 9 walks. And a 2-2 count to Hohola. Trey has been up and down in the order throughout the year. And swinging a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Reinert. 2 down. And that'll bring up the left fielder, number 9, Colton Moore. Moore struck out to open up the first. Leads the team in hitting at .338 and takes the first pitch for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Colton Moore. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Blackford got both their runs in the first. All 3 infield singles and a couple walks. High and away. 1-2 to Moore. In fact, we have not had a hit that's left the infield yet. Sun continuing to shine here in Hartford City. Popped up in the shallow center field. Second baseman in on the dirt, makes the grab. There's 2 down. So Barkdahl sends Colton Moore back to the dugout. And the third is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. A quick third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Blackford.
Heating and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are here for 2 at Hartford City. Hey, we want to give a shout out. We got a couple of listeners in the car traveling from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Kevin and Keaton Mahan listening in. So thanks for listening in to the Voice Sports Network, and your Bruins are up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. Dayton Dow, Brandon Barkdahl, and Blaine Riddle. For the Bruins here in the bottom of the third, up by 2. Dow drove in the first run on a ground ball to second. 1 ball, no strikes to Dow. Popped up. Foul territory down the third base line, giving chases more, but it's going to go into the stands. Wind's kind of blowing that direction. And carried it into foul territory. No chance for Colton Moore. The count is 1-1 to Dayton Dow. It's lifted in the center field, slicing Hohola on the run. Moore coming over, and Colton Moore with the grab. 1 down. You can see how that wind is pushing that ball towards left field. It doesn't look like it when you look at the flag, but certainly that's the way the ball's traveling. And with one out, second baseman number 2, Brandon Barkdahl. Barkdahl with an infield single driving in a run.
Second baseman, Brandon Barkdahl.
First pitch is high for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to the second baseman. Freshman Gavin King turns and called strike. 2-1. And a little bit high, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Riddle on deck, Reinert in the hole. And ball 4, and Gavin King struggling with his control. Gave up 2 walks in the first, 1 walk, or 2 walks in the second, 1 here in the third. And Riddle, who walked in the first, to the plate. Runner moving, no chance. Got a huge jump. The ball was inside and a stolen base for Barkdahl. Gavin's got to pay a little bit more attention to him at first. So Barkdahl at second with 1 out. Two and 0 to Riddle. Bruins with a chance to add to their lead here in the third. Runner at second, 1 down. And King's going to step off the rubber. Coral giving him some token attention at second. A huge lead, and there he goes down the third. Throw down the third is going to be late. Another huge jump. No chance to get Barkdahl. Third stolen base for Barkdahl. And gets the bunt down, and King will field. Throws the first, got him. They'll hold the runner at third. And he should have sent him. I'm not quite sure why he didn't go. That was a good-looking bunt, and I think if Barkdahl would have headed towards home, they didn't have any shot at getting him. But regardless, that's going to be 1-3. Riddle goes down. There's 2 outs. And the Bruins just made left a run at third. Reinert at the plate. I would think on contact, Barkdahl is running. But for some reason, he held up, and maybe a break for the Tigers. 1 ball, no strikes. And Reinert fouls off the pitch. It's 1-1. 2 down, runner at third. Jake Ross on deck. King works out of the windup. Outside with it, 2-1. Reinert struck out in the first. Only strikeout so far for King. Ground ball to third. Hilton knocks it down, picks it up, throws the first. They got him. 5-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the fourth. Score remains 2-0.
He shoots. He scores. It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniels.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1 north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6 and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Top of the fourth for the Tigers, Kuhlenbeck, Hilton, and Collins facing Kerrigan Reinert. Reinert has held the Tigers to 1 hit. Kuhlenbeck offers it the first pitch and pops it up in the infield. Second baseman doesn't handle it. And that will be an error on the second baseman. So Kuhlenbeck on first, second time he's reached base on an error.
The catcher, Matt Hilton.
Second error on Blackford. That may be an easier play for the pitcher to handle. The pitch is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Hilton. Hilton popped up to the shortstop his first time up. And the pitch is high and inside. 2-0. Three and 0 running on the play is Kuhlenbeck. He'll be safe at second. Give Kuhlenbeck a stolen base. It is Mitchell's second stolen base of the year. 3 balls, no strikes to Hilton. That might have been a hit and run, and Matt just didn't have a good pitch to offer at 3-1 count. Three balls, 1 strike, nobody out, runner at second. Third is second base, Kuhlenbeck back in time. And for your Tiger listeners, that is my least favorite play in high school baseball, the pickoff attempt at second. Swing and a miss, 3-2 count to Hilton. I think I've maybe seen in 8 years of broadcasting one guy picked off at second, but I've seen scores of throws go into center field. Reinert steps off the rubber, chases Kuhlenbeck back again. Mitchell only picked up his second stolen base. Hilton pops it up, and it's dropped. First baseman Dayton Dow drops the pop-up. Everybody's safe. Third error on the Bruins. And they want to talk about it. So 2 pop-ups muffed by the Bruins defense, and the Tigers with runners at first and second. Nobody out for Trey Collins. Bluffton down by 2. Collins to the plate, Walborn on deck, Huffer in the hole. Collins hitting 200 on the year. And boy, I'd be putting a bunt down here. Squares around like he planned on it, but pulled it back. And swinging away, ground ball to third. They'll take it to second for one. Relays, got him, double play, huge double play by the Blackford infield. And all Coach Morgan can do is take a long walk down the third base line. 6-4-3 double play. Kuhlenbeck at third. And I still lay the bunt down in that situation. Now Walborn at the plate. First pitch is a ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's ripped into center field. Drops for an RBI single for Garrett Walborn. Tigers have cut the lead in half, 2-1. Now, if you lay that bunt down and you move those runners over, this ball game's tied. So an RBI single for Walborn. Kuhlenbeck scores. Huffer to the plate. Huffer hit the ball hard. Lined out to third and ended up doubling up. Kuhlenbeck at second. There goes the runner. Throw down the second's got a shot. Got him. Mahan guns out Walborn. So Tigers pick up 1 run on 1 hit. There were 2 errors. Nobody left on base. Bottom of the 4th we go. Voice Sports Network scoreboard reads Bruins 2, Tigers 1.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
Tigers pick up a run in the top of the 4th, bottom of the 4th for the Bruins. 9-1-2 for Blackford here in the 4th. Ross Elam straight. Facing the freshman left-hander Gavin King. King 70 pitches through 3, so a pitch count up pretty high for Gavin for 3 innings of work. First pitch is a called strike. Ross popped up to the pitcher. In the second, swing and a miss, 0-2. King with 1 strikeout. He's given 5 free passes. Gets a piece of it, stays 1-2. Blackford 3 runs on 3 hits. They've left 6 runners on base, including the bases loaded in the first. Well outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigers 1 run on 2 hits. They've left 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Gavin King. Top of the order, Shane Elam. Elam grounded back to the mound and popped up the second baseman, Garrett. 1 ball, no strikes to Elam. 1 of 2 here this Saturday as these teams wrap up the regular season. Sharply hit the third. Huffer knocks it down. He's going to have to hurry and guns out. Elam 2 down. Nice job by Huffer sticking with it. And to the plate is the shortstop, number 1, Braxton Strait. Strait singled and scored in the first, walked in the second, also has a stolen base. Bluffton pitching averaging 7 runs per game. 1 ball, no strikes to Strait. Two 2-0. Mahan on deck, Kirkwood in the hole. King working quickly, 2-0 pitch. Strike call. Three balls, 1 strike to Braxton Strait with 1 out. Or 2 outs, excuse me. 2 down. And another walk given up by King. This time with 2 outs, Strait at first. Two outs for the catcher, Chase Mahan. Mahan walked and either walked or got hit by a pitch. I had the count 2-0 when he took the third ball. I may have had the count off. Regardless, he does not have an official bat. He's been on base twice. Boy, that pitch did miss by much. I'm not quite sure where that missed. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down, runner at first. 2-0 Blackford. 2-0. Stick around, we've got 2 to play here today. Throw to first, runner back. There goes the runner. Strike call, throw down the second. It's going to go in the center field, knocked down by Max Coral. And another stolen base for Strait, his second. 2-1 count to Mahan. And Chase with the runner in scoring position with 2 down. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Throw to second, not in time. King checks the runner at second. The 3-1 pitch. Just gets a piece of it. Full count to Mahan. Kirkwood on deck, Dow in the hole. Runner at second, 2 down. 2-1 is your score. Bruins on top. Full count pitch. Ground ball foul down the third base line. Count remains full. King came into the fourth having thrown 70 pitches. Nearing the 20 pitch count here in the fourth. Ground ball to third. Huffers has to go to first. Not in time. We're going to give him an error.
Brings up Devin Kirkwood.
So an error on the third baseman, Huffer. First error for the Tigers, first and third. Mahan on for the third time in the ballgame. We'll get a runner. George Glawson will run for Mahan. So first and third, 2 down. Devin Kirkwood to the plate. He has an infield single and flew out the left field. Throw to first, back in time. Pitch to the plate is high, and Gavin's been getting his pitches up. One ball, no strikes. To the right fielder, Devin Kirkwood. Strike call, 1-1. Blackford has left 6 runners on the base paths, 2 here with 2 outs. Low, 2-1. Dow on deck, he's 0 for 2, but has driven in a run. King with a long look to the plate, high. 3-1 to Kirkwood. 6 free passes given up by Gavin King. 3-1 pitch coming. And ball 4, bases are loaded for the third time for the Bruins. So straight at third, Glawson at second, Kirkwood at first.
First baseman, Dayton Dow.
For the first baseman, Dayton Dow. Dow is grounded out to second and flew out the left. Does have an RBI. Fouls the first pitch off. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases full of Bruins. Ground ball to first. Kohlenbeck picks it up, steps on the bag, and Blackford will leave 3 more runners on base. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 3 left on base. We go to the 5th. 2-1 Blackford.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Top of the 5th for the Tigers, down by 1, 2-1 Blackford. For Bluffton here in the 5th be Nick Huffer, Max Coral, and Reggie Garrett facing Kerrigan Reinert. Huffer's 0 for 1. He was at the plate in the 4th when Mahan gunned down Garrett Walborn attempting to steal. He lined out the 3rd in the 2nd. Turned into a double play. Takes the first pitch low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Tigers 1 run on 2 hits. They've committed 1 error. Fly ball to right. Right on top of it is Kirkwood. There's 1 down. Max Corral, the shortstop, is 0 for 1. He popped up to the first baseman down. Reinhardt's pitch count very efficient. 44 pitches through 4. He's got 1 out on 2 pitches here in the 5th. Corral to the plate and a called strike.
Shortstop, Max Corral.
Fly ball to right again. Kirkwood just about in the same spot. 2 down. And with 2 outs, Reggie Garrett. Garrett also flew out to Kirkwood. And a strike call to Reggie. No balls, 1 strike, nobody on, 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th. And Reggie Garrett pokes a single in the right field or left field. 3rd hit for Bluffton. Two-out runner for the Tigers for Trey Hohola. Trey hitting 167 on the year. 11 hits, 3 doubles. Knocked in 5. Walked 9 times. Reggie Garrett at first with 2 down. Activity in the Bluffton bullpen. Mitchell Kullenbach throwing. As we said, Gavin King's pitch count up to 96 pitches through 4. And that may be as many pitches as they want Gavin to throw. Pitch to Hohola, swung on and missed. Colton Moore on deck. Should Hohola get on? That pitch is driven in the right field. It's going to drop for a hit. So back-to-back singles with 2 outs. Puts runners at first and second for the top of the order, Colton Moore. Hit number 4 for Bluffton. Colton today struck out and popped up to the second baseman. Colton, 338 coming into the game. 24 hits, 7 doubles leading the lead, 3 triples leading the team. Strike call to Colton. No balls, 1 strike to the left fielder Moore. First and second, 2 down. Reinhardt spins around, no throw to second. Popped up in the center field, right there. And making the grab is Elam, and the Tigers are going to strand 2 in the 5th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Bottom of the 5th. Blackford hanging on by 1, 2-1.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com. Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Bottom of the 5th here in Hartford City, as the Blackford Bruins holding on to a 1-run lead. Gavin King remains in the ballgame, and he will throw to batters 6, 7, and 8 in this Bruin lineup. Barkdahl, Riddle, and Reinert facing the freshman left-hander Gavin King. King has given up 2 runs on 3 hits, but he's given a ton of free passes. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 more in the fourth. And with all of that, Blackford has stranded 9 runners and tries to bunt his way on. Fouls it off. Barkdahl has an infield single and walked and 3 stolen bases and drove in a run. Fouls it off, and Barkdahl's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the second baseman. Well outside, 1-2. Two. Riddle on deck, Reinert in the hole. Well, they want to keep him off the base paths. 2-2 count. Popped up. Huffer runs out of room. Stays 2-2. 2-2 count to Barkdahl. Ground ball to short. Coro's going to have to hurry here and gets Barkdahl. And it's good to keep him off the base paths. First out in the 5th. And Gavin King will face Blaine Riddle. Riddle has walked and grounded back to the mound. Reinert on deck, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th, 2-1 Bruins. And a strike call. Riddle walked on 4 pitches in the first. Grounded back to the mound on a 3-0 pitch. He is now in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Riddle. King has struck out 2. Foul back remains 0-2. Blackford 2 runs on 3 hits. Bluffton 1 run on 4 hits. Bruins all 3 hits in the first. All 3 hits infield hits. Breaking ball is fouled down the first base line. Riddle hanging in 0-2. The 0-2 pitch bounces up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 call, struck him out looking. Riddle goes down. 3rd strikeout for King. 2 outs. And the pitcher, Kerrigan Reinert. Reinert struck out swinging and grounded to 3rd. And takes the first pitch and rips it into center field. Hohola makes the diving grab. Trey Hohola with a web gem here at Hartford City. And Blackford is turned away in order for the first time in the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Finish 5. We go to the 6th. 2-1 Bruins.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WalesCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network. Bruins on top of the Tigers, 2-1. I don't know if it's just me, but have you ever noticed you go to a ballpark and all the music that's played is like all from my era? And, well, I'm more than 30. But almost every song that's played at a baseball stadium, even the walk-up music for a lot of the players, is music's from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Mitchell Cullen back to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. And he hooks that foul. It's 1-1. One count to Cullenbeck. Collins on deck, Walborn in the hole. Tigers down by 1 as they bat in the 6th. Ground ball to short. Throw over to first. Pulled off the bag, but makes the tag. And there's 1 down. Nice play by the first baseman, Dow. (6-3) on the putout. And Matt Hilton to the plate. Hilton popped up to the shortstop and reached base on an error. He's 0 for 2. One ball, no strikes to Hilton. Tigers have left 4. Fly ball left field, hooking foul. Matt owns the only home run hit by a Tiger this year. 26 hits, 1 double, 1 home run. 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Does lead the team in hits with 26. 3-1 count to Hilton. Trey Collins on deck. And Hilton pops it up. It's in foul territory, and did not make the play. It's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes to Hilton. I was kind of waiting to see an official call on that. Riddle was there. And swinging a miss, struck him out regardless. Third strikeout for Reinert. 2 down. Trey Collins. Collins grounded to third in the first and grounded into a double play in the fourth. First pitch is a little bit outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Collins. Ground ball to third. Gets a big hop. Throws to first, and the Tigers down in order in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Bottom of the 6th. Still 2-1. We'll be back.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Bottom of the 6th for Blackford. 9-1-2. This will be the 3rd inning that Jake Ross will lead things off. He led off in the 2nd, led off in the 4th. Now he'll lead things off in the 6th. He's 0 for 2, popped up to the pitcher and struck out. But Ross will not bat, and instead Jake Wells will bat. And Wells takes the first pitch for a ball. So Jake Wells batting for himself here in the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Gavin King still on the mound. 109 pitches. Although he did put the Bruins down in order for the first time in the last inning. And ground ball. King will tag the runner. Gavin, pretty sound fundamentally. Knows where to go with the ball. Knows the situations he's in. Really pretty impressive for a freshman. And with 1 out, Shane Elam to the plate. And that's hit foul down the third base line and into the stands. No balls, 1 strike to Elam. Elam grounded back to the mound, popped up to the second baseman, and grounded to third. So Shane is 0 for 3. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off, 0-2. Blackford 2 runs on 3 hits. They've left 9. Tigers 1 run on 4 hits. They've left 4, and that's going to be a base hit for Elam. Right into the left field, and a 1-out single for the Bruins. I'm going to read the shortstop, number 1, Braxton Strait. Strait is 1 for 1, singled, walked twice, 2 stolen bases, had scored once. So Elam at first with 1 out. Not sure where that missed. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch is high. It's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the shortstop straight. Mahan on deck, Kirkwood in the hole. 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's it. That's it. Good play. Pretty well done by Matt Hilton. Instead of immediately going to the snap throw, the runner was about a third way down the line. He ran at the runner, forced him to make a decision. There goes the runner, hit and run on. This ball is going to be dropped in the center field. Could go back to the fence. Rounding second, heading for third. Hohola drops it. Moore picks it up, gets it in the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. They got a shot. He's dead at the plate. Gun down. Nice job by Matt Hilton. Gathering up the ball, getting the tag down. We'll give Straight a double. 5th hit for Blackford. Chase Mahan to the plate. Mahan has walked twice and reached base in an error. Fouls the first pitch back. So an insurance run, gunned down at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. One ball, 1 strike to Mahan. Kirkwood on deck. Insurance run at second. 2 outs. Turns around, chases the runner back. Second baseman Garrett holding him close. Outside and low. Checks the runner at second. The pitch to the plate. Ground ball foul. Just foul down the third base line. Runner at second is straight. Full count to Mahan. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 outs. And steps off the rubber. Wisely paying attention to Straight. Here's the full count pitch. Oh, just a touch high. That's a tough 3-2 pitch to take, let me tell you. But took it. And for the 4th time in the ball game, Mahan reaches base safely, and he'll give it up to George Glosson. First and second, 2 down. Kirkwood to the plate. Kirkwood singled, flown out to left. That ball is popped up in the shallow left field, and Max Coral heading back makes the catch. So in the inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Blackford fails to get the insurance run. They've had a runner gunned down at the plate. We head to the 7th, 2-1.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
He shoots. He scores. It's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces powered by her heartbeat are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Top of the 7th, Tigers' last chance. They're down by a run. Garrett Walborn, who has 2 of the 4 Tiger hits, will lead it off. 1 ball, no strikes. Walborn singled in the second, was gunned down attempting to steal. Singled in the 4th, drove in the only Tiger run. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garrett Walborn. Top of the 7th, 2-1 Blackford. Slow ground ball up the middle. Shortstop straight, throws to first. Nice play by Braxton Straight. There's 1 down. First time that Walborn is turned away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 17, Nick Huffer.
Third baseman, Nick Huffer.
One ball, no strikes to Huffer. Is kind of platooned at third. Two balls, no strikes to Huffer. Strike call, 2-1. 1 out, we're in the top of the 7th. Tigers need a run to keep it going. Nobody on. 2-1 count to Huffer. Ball is lifted in the center field, drifting back. Plenty of room. Makes the grab. Is Elam. And the Tigers down to their last out. Max Corral, the shortstop. Corral's 0 for 2. Popped up to the first baseman Dow and flew out to Kirkwood in right. So Corral to the plate. Swing and a miss. Reinert with 3 strikeouts. 78 pitches through 6. Popped foul. Corral behind the count, 0-2. 2 outs. 0-2 count. Tigers down to their last strike. Reinert winds. Here's the 0-2. Line drive up the middle. Tigers still playing baseball here in the 7th. So with a runner at first, 2 down, Reggie Garrett.
Second baseman, Reggie Garrett.
To the plate. And we're going to runner for Corral, number 18, Landon Harris, comes in the run for Max Corral, and Coach Eugen wants to talk about it. Timeout on the mound. We're in the top of the 7th. Bruins up by 1, 2-1. Tigers have a runner at first with 2 down. Reggie Garrett to the plate. Garrett today is 1 for 2. Has flown the right and singled. Reggie on the year only hitting 105, but has been hitting the ball better as of late. 6 hits, and the bulk of those hits have come in the last few games. So see if Reggie can keep things going. Trey Hohola on deck. Tigers need at least 1 run. So Landon Harris running at first for Max Coral. And a strike call. Hit number 5 for the Tigers. Both teams with 5 hits. Inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Reggie Garrett. Boy, I'd be tempted to lay a bunt down here. Garrett, a pretty good bunter, but you can take that off the table now. It's 1-2. Field is really slow, and the third baseman well off the bag. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Reggie Garrett. The 2-2 pitch. Checked his swing and took it high and tight. Full count. Surprised they didn't appeal it. 3-2 count to Garrett. Runner should be moving. There goes the runner. Ball 4. And the Tigers with runners at first and second. 2 down. For Trey Hohola. Hohola has struck out and singled. So the senior, Trey Hohola, with a runner in scoring position at second and Landon Harris. 2 outs. We're in the top of the 7th. Kerrigan trying to wrap things up with a complete game. The pitch to Hohola. Strike call. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the order up next. Held off. It's 1-1. I do not think a ball has gotten behind either catcher in the entire ball game. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled. No room. And for the 3rd batter in a row, Kerrigan has a 2-strike count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harris at second, Garrett at first. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Game 1 is over, and it'll go to the Bruins. 2-1. Tigers in the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. 2-1 is your final. Kerrigan Reinert goes the distance, and the Bruins pick up win number 8. Another game coming up, but we'll wrap things up here in just a minute.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Let's wrap up Game 1, and then we'll take a pause, and we'll come up with Game 2. Now, if you want to catch Game 2, you're going to have to get back out. There'll be a separate link for Game 2. So go back out, find the link for Game 2. And I would guess we probably got about a half hour from now before we'll pick up Game 2. Let's give you some final stats here for the Bruins. They win this one 2-1, 2 runs on 5 hits. They committed 3 errors. Tigers 1 run on 5 hits. They committed 1 error. For the Tigers, they picked up their run in the 4th. Kuhlenbeck led off, reaching base on an error. He stole second. Matt Hilton reached base on the error, and the Tigers had runners at first and second with nobody out. Trey Collins grounded into a double play. That left Kuhlenbeck at third with 2 down. And Garrett Walborn singled home Kuhlenbeck. Walborn eventually was thrown out attempting to steal. That's where Bluffton picked up their run. So 1 run on 5 hits. They left 6, including runners at first and second in the 7th, as Kerrigan Reinert got Trey Hohola to strike out. Reinhardt struck out 4, did not walk a batter, and the Bruin defense did give up 3 errors. So Tigers 1 run on 5 hits. For the Bruins, They picked up 2 runs in the first, and that was all the scoring they needed. 2 runs on 3 hits. They picked up a couple of walks during that inning. RBIs were by Dayton Dow and Brandon Barkdahl. A ground ball to second drove in a run. Barkdahl with an infield single that drove home a run. Bruins would leave the bases loaded twice in the ball game. They left a total of 11 runners on base. A lot of those runners, free passes given up by Gavin King. Gavin King is going to give up a tough loss here. Only 5 hits throughout 6 innings of work. Threw a lot of pitches, 126 pitches. Gavin King will pick up the loss. Kerrigan Reinhardt will pick up the win. Here's the Bruins batting stats. Shane Elam goes 1 for 4 with a single in the 6th. Braxton Strait goes 2 for 2, a single, double, and walked twice. Also had 2 stolen bases. Chase Mahan was 0 for 1. Did reach base on free passes 3 times and scored a run in the first. Devin Kirkwood 1 for 3, singled and walked. Dayton Dow was 0 for 3, but did pick up an RBI. Brandon Barkdahl was 1 for 2, singled, stole a base, drove in a run in the first, walked, stole 2 bases in the third, and grounded out. Blaine Riddle was 0 for 2, did walk in the first. Kerrigan Reinhardt was 0 for 3. Jake Ross 0 for 2, and Jake Wells 0 for 1. For the Tigers, Colton Moore 0 for 3. Mitchell Kohlenbeck 0 for 3, but did reach base twice on errors, stole a base, and scored the only Tigers run. Matt Hilton 0 for 3, did reach base on an error. Trey Collins 0 for 3, Garrett Walborn 2 for 3, couple of singles, and drove home the only run. Nick Huffer 0 for 3, Max Coral 1 for 3, Reggie Garrett 1 for 2, also had a walk, and Trey Hohola 1 for 3, a single in the 5th. Take a quick break and come back with your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Well, the Tigers will drop to 5-20 here in this ball game. They'll have another one coming up, but a tough ball game. They had some opportunities, but couldn't get by the Bruins here in the first. Your New Holland Tri-County Bluffton player of the game here on WellsCountyVoice.com is going to be Garrett Walborn. Garrett had 2 singles, stole a base, and drove in the only Tigers run. Had 2 of the Tigers' 5 hits. Garrett Walborn is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the 2. We got game 2 coming up. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And again, if you're listening, you're going to have to get out of this broadcast. There'll be another separate link for game 2. Find that game 2, and we'll be back live for you in the final regular season game for the Bluffton Tigers. Tigers fall 2-1. Winner, Kerrigan Reinhardt for the Bruins. The loser, Gavin King for the Tigers. Game 2 coming up in just a little bit. Thank you for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Menser. We appreciate it.